Hey guys, welcome back to another episode Rolling Around the Campfire. We just got back from our big trip down to Mundy Bash and out through the Strzelecki and Flinders Ranges and everywhere in between. So we're just going through a bit of that footage now, going to get some good content out to you very shortly. But in the meantime, we thought we'd just do a quick cook-up video. This is something that we saw a little while ago. Mr Buckaroonie done these jalapeno poppers like they do at Cactus Jack's, bit of a deep fried version. And we saw him do that and we thought they were pretty good, so we gave them a go. And then we sort of come up with a bit of a twist of our own. We were using pork crackle to crumb a lot of our chicken at the time, or we still do. Comes up really good. So we thought, how about we do it with pork crackle and just roll them into balls, and we called them hot balls. So yeah, we just make them up and roll them up into little balls and we fry them. So I'll show you how we do that. So pretty easy ingredients. You just need cream cheese, the three cheese pizza mix or Italian cheese mix or whatever you want. And then jalapenos. So yeah, we just got the pickled jalapenos and we just diced them up into small pieces, and then we'll mix them all up in the bowl. So we'll chuck them in the bowl. So first we'll chuck in a tub of cream cheese. Best to get it out of the fridge a bit before, so it's a little bit easier to work with, especially if you're in a colder climate. It tends to be not the easiest to mix, but I've had this out for about 20 minutes, half hour, so it should be good. We're going to sort of wing it a bit with this. Originally we were rolling them up in grease-proof paper and then just slicing off the sections and rolling them into the crumbs, but this time we're just going to try and go straight out of the bowl once we've got it mixed with the ingredients and try and roll them into balls. It might be a little bit messy, but we'll see how that goes. We might have to go back to the original method. But yeah, thanks to Mr Buckaroonie for the inspiration with the recipe. When we saw it, we thought, geez, that's bloody good idea. We'd never actually seen it before. We've been to Cactus Jack's a couple of times, but never seen it. So it was good to try it, and the boys think it's pretty delicious. So we'll got them coming over for dinner tonight. So we'll give them a little bit of an appetizer, see what they reckon. So just probably go with half a bag of that to start with. Give them all a good mix up. You can even add a little bit of garlic if you want. If you're not into super hot, you can add less jalapenos and more garlic, or find something else. You could probably put chives, something like that in there would work, I'd imagine. Just use your imagination. So just give it all a good mix. That's pretty good, I reckon. So that's what you're looking for. Just evenly spread out through the cheese. I could probably put a little bit more of that cheese in there. I reckon maybe go the whole bag. Won't hurt. So what's that, 250 grams. So you got so you got 500 grams of cream cheese and 250 grams of your cheese mix. And then, yeah, with your pork crackle, we just whizzed it up in the blender, but you can also, often we'll just put it in a Ziploc bag, crunch it up a bit and then roll it over with a can of spaghetti or some kind of tinned fruit or whatever. Works just as well when you're out camping. So yeah, that's it. So there she is. So I might let that set in the fridge for a little bit, just let it harden back up a bit before we roll it into balls and crumb it. So we're back with you very shortly. Rightio, so we've made an executive decision and we reckon it might be a little bit messy trying to roll it up. So we're going to roll it out in the grease-proof paper.
Just can't say that.
Can't get my words out, yeah. So grab another fork. maybe a spoon. And all you pretty much do is even it out across the paper and then roll it into like a little log, and then we'll let it set for a bit, and then we'll just cut it off and manipulate it into the little balls that we need. So you just keep it a little bit back from the edge, seems to work better. And then try and fashion him off like that. Still going to get a little bit messy, but I think this is probably going to be the easiest way. This is how we did it last time, it worked really good. So one. I went a bit lean on this bit of paper, but anyway. So yeah, this is a bit of a, you know, if you want to do traditional jalapeno poppers, you can have these pre-made, put in the fridge when you go camping, and yeah, you just bring it out when you want it. It'll keep for quite a few days refrigerated like this, and just have it all rolled up and then cling wrap it, and then when you want to use it, just bring it out and crumb them up and chuck them in. Nice and easy, quick arvo snack with the beers around the fire. So you just try and even him out a bit. Don't have to be super even, it's just get a few of the air bubbles out. So we are, 2 there. So we'll give them a bit of a time in the fridge and let them set a bit, and then we'll be back with you very shortly. Rightio, so they've been in the fridge for about half an hour now, so we'll get one out and we'll get him shaped up. So basically we just want to divide it up into little even sections so you can roll them up. Just like that. And then now's the dirty bit. So roll them up into balls. Don't have to be anything super exact, but just be good to have them at reasonably even sizes, because the cooking time is about the same. So, and these have got to be like really quickly fried, because obviously deep frying cheese, it's going to melt out and go everywhere. So we'll be quick. It's not super quick, but yeah, you sort of got to keep an eye on them when you're frying them, and having even sizes so they all sort of cook evenly makes it a bit easier. Okay, so then we got them in our balls. Then what we'll do, we'll drop them in a bit of mixed up eggs. So yeah, I didn't mention at the start, you need a couple of eggs just to beat up, just to mix them in. So in the egg, into the crumb, douse them up. And then you can double crumb them if you want, so back into the egg and then back into the crumb. Works a treat, we found. Try to keep one hand reasonably clean through this process. I know it can be hard, so but yeah. So that's one, and then you just repeat. might run out of crumbs here. We might need to redo some more crumbs. I only did one packet just to start with, but we'll give you an idea anyway. I've got a fire going outside so we can chuck the camp oven on it and get some oil hot and drop them in. This is a really good way to do your chicken. We get the chicken tenderloins and crumb them up with the pork crackle, come up really good.
I think we add parmesan cheese to
Yeah, parmesan cheese as well, yeah, for the chicken. Works good. So might only have enough to get these 4 done, which will be fine. And then we'll get them on, cooked up and see how they go. But you could even do all this before you leave home if you want to, like for a snack, and then cook them, like put them in a grease-proof wrapping and or just separate them in a Tupperware container, and then when you get to site later that night or whatever you want to cook, bring them out and cook them up then. But, yeah, so we'll clean up and we'll go get some oil heating up and we'll fry them up. Rightio, so the oil is hot enough, I think, so we'll drop one in and test it anyway. So this is a process, you sort of need to do it reasonably quick, and I find just moving them around a little bit seems to help, and probably not do too many at once would be my advice. So yeah, I reckon 4 at a time would be perfect, and I just sort of keep pushing them around just so they don't hit the bottom or hit each other and stick. And all you're looking for them is to get that bit of a golden on the crumbing, and you don't want to go too long, otherwise the cheese will start melting out of the crumbs. The oil is definitely hot enough. Oh, that one's exploded. So just take it away from the heat a bit. Obviously nice and hot. So there we are. Chuck in the next file. And yeah, they won't take long at all. Oh, no, a little bit more.
Yeah, that one is coming out in
Just in time, that one. Same as that fella. So yeah, we'll get this.
So we suggest letting them cool, hey?
Yes, letting them cool is a very good idea. And we've got a little bit of a sauce that we put with them, so we might take them back inside so you're not looking through this sun, and have a bit of a taste test. Rightio, so they're done, and we just like using this Nando's sauce, just the mild, because Mandy's not a fan of super hot, although she doesn't mind these jalapenos in this. So yeah, we just put a bit of sauce on it, and I'll give one a taste test before you, and then you can have a go, love.
Sounds good.
Mm.
You can burn your mouth first.
Mmm. Look at that nice squishy cheese in the middle.
I thought that was hot, it was cold.
No.
Are you giving this to me or?
No, this is mine. I was just showing you in the camera with that nice gooey cheese inside. It's delicious.
You can hear the crunch.
Probably don't recommend having too many of them. Probably not the healthiest little snack, but very good.
You've got it in your beard, you've got it everywhere.
Yep. Ah. Delicious. Oh, I'll grab the camera.
I'll take the little one. Oh, which one's the little one? They're all massive. Bit of sauce. Hopefully don't burn my mouth. Oh, cheesy.
Cheesy goodness.
Mm. And I usually don't like a lot of spice, but I actually like these.
Yeah, they're not super hot. They're you know, you can get different grades, I suppose, and I suppose being pickled, I don't know, doesn't say, but I'd imagine they're probably not as spicy, but jalapenos aren't
Well, you can make
too
them as
bad.
spicy as
But
you
yeah, you
want.
can do it as hot as you want. You can add little bits of chili flakes into it, make it your own like we've done. Take the recipe. So yeah, thanks to Mr Buckaroonie for giving us the inspiration for these little hot balls.
We recommend he has a go of it this way.
Yeah, have a go with them on the with the pork crackle as your crumbing, and adds a little bit of different flavour to it. But we enjoy eating them like this, and yeah, just got to be really careful with your heat. Obviously, see, it's not all perfect world, and I buggered that one up, and all the cheese comes spewing out. So you just got to be really careful with your timing, and just practice, and yeah.
Things go wrong.
But give it a go and let us know what you think. So we'll catch us next time.